The topic for today is asking for feedback, an important leadership skill. And in honor of President's Day, I'm going to talk about John Quincy Adams as an example of someone who was quite extraordinary, but who really could have benefited from asking for feedback. As you may recall, he was our 6th president, but his presidency is widely viewed as a failure because he refused to work collaboratively with Congress. Basically, he thought they were narrow-minded idiots, let them know that, and so he got nothing done. So why should we care? We can really learn from him as an example of someone who had great success early on and then fell on his face. He was an ambassador at age 26. He expanded U.S. territory to the Pacific. He negotiated the purchase of Florida. He wrote the Monroe Doctrine, right? Like huge accomplishments. But as Bill Gates has said, success is a lousy teacher. It seduces smart people into thinking they can't lose. When we are doing great, we sometimes forget to seek out others' opinions and perspectives. But doing so is really important because it can allow us to avoid missteps that otherwise could cause our careers to stagnate or even derail. So in John Quincy's case, getting booted out of office by the electorate was also a form of feedback, and he seems to have learned from it. So after going home to pout for a little while, understandably, he got back on the political horse. He ran for a seat in Congress and was elected 9 times to the House of Representatives, where he was a prominent voice against slavery and is thought to have had significant impact on Abraham Lincoln and others. So he seems to have put aside the arrogance that just pissed off Congress and actually learned to work effectively within it. Right? It took a major failure for him to change. He would have been a whole lot happier and more effective as president if he'd been willing to ask for feedback and engage with others' perspectives while he was still in office. Regardless of where you are on your career trajectory, asking for feedback is one of the best things you can do to enhance your effectiveness. Reading books is great, but books can't tell you what is not working about your communication style that has your associates still not living up to your expectations, your partners not getting on board with your brilliant proposals, or your clients approaching other firms for work that's actually in your wheelhouse. So no matter how knowledgeable and brilliant we may be, we all have blind spots. Understanding how others see us helps us to accomplish our goals and avoid serious problems. I've written some articles giving more details about this subject and addressing some of the concerns people often express about conducting leadership interviews, so I'll post those under the video. Have a great week.